Fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong, gently done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Koundé. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Camavinga, spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Hit into the middle. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Valverde. Oh, that is Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Camavinga. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Eder Militao. Back into the middle. Valverde. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. That's going to go a long way. That was nowhere near his best. Balde. And he cuts out the supply. The pass is intercepted, and it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. Koundé. Kubasi. Balde forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. Rafinha. Ball comes in, and he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Now it's Pedri. Camavinga, played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Kubasi gets good distance on it. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Rafinha. And here's Pedri, crossing. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tchouaméni, gently done. And he's picked out the run. Decent chance! Here's Mbappe. Mbappe, real chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Climbs up big! Araujo has been caught there. It's a foul. Ball by the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Pedri, over to the left. Balde. Cross from Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice interception, well timed. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that he's gone to waste like that. Really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Crosses it in here. Could be danger here. Araujo. Koundé. And it's Diaz. And that has been clubbed away. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's going to go a long way. Tries to get it clear. De Jong. Lewandowski. Yamal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafinha!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Rafinha really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Valverde. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Rudiger, Chouameni, Camavinga, Valverde, moved on forwards, Eder Militao, Chouameni, Eder Militao, oh, can he get onto this? Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde, Eder Militao, Chouameni, forwards and with intent. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Casado, Koundé, Kubasi. Casado. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. With Pedri. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. Lewandowski. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Played back in. Al Kubasi gets it away. Proves too strong. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Been won straight back. Pedri. De Jong. Searching pass is played there. Well, it's come to nothing. Camavinga. Chouameni. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe! Balde. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri, it's an imaginative pass. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Yamal, Rafinha, and here's De Jong. De Jong is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Camavinga takes a shot! There's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Lewandowski. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. A lot of space ahead of him. Cleared without complication.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. De Jong clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played in here. Koundé. Casado. Pedri, gently done. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. Big chance! There it is!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga, oh, good spread, and it's Camavinga, played with finesse. Yamal clears it away. And he's heaved it away. And back to the keeper they go. Rudiger. Eder Militao, Rudiger, and it's played forward, moved on forwards, Yamal played into space, Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Dinks one through. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal is onto this. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Balde. Balde shifted upfield. And it's De Jong. Rafinha is flagged offside. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now the breakaway. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And a play for a throw. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga, and it's Diaz. Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through. De Jong, that's a delicate pass. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Oh, that's a nice ball. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Great work on the overlap. He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
He's gone for goal. Now it's Lewandowski.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Balde gets good distance on it. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's in. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Rafinha. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Koundé. Barcelona already behind after a high-octane start here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Casado, aim forwards. He is through here. Yamal, header! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Out to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Pedri knocks it out wide. That's good play. Aggressive challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Moved on forwards. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. And here's De Jong. Eder Militao, gently done. Mbappe. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Clipped into space. Balde getting this one clear. Deep cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Casado, Pedri, Tchouaméni, Mbappe, shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
That's not going far. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Nice control. Koundé gets it away. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha looks to the other side. What a throw in. De Jong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, and the danger is averted. Koundé, and it's played forward. And it's De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. He's got away. It is a corner. Koundé attempts a clearance. And here's Brahim Diaz. Casado gets it clear. Yamal, gently done. Rafinha. Oh, is he? Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And here's De Jong. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Casado. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Pedri done delicately. Lewandowski. It's out for a goal kick. Araujo wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. Koundé makes the interception. Vicious ball here. That has been knocked clear. And it's De Jong. Yamal. Rafinha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé shifted upfield. Pedri. Valde charging forward down that flank. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. And here's the chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal. Moved on forwards. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chouameni. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Yamal. That's tidy. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eder Militao. Eder Militao, gently done. Good ball, good take. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Brahim Diaz delivers. And that has been cleared. And that is out of play. Looking for a decent ball in. It's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Pedri. Picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! He will be living with himself. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde! Denied by an instinctive save.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Casado. Araujo moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Rafinha. Eder Militao clears it away. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. And here's De Jong. And here's It's Lewandowski! They can counter here. Vinicius Junior tries a deft little ball, calmly anticipates. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. This looks promising. Chance! Goes to show he is human after all.
We've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
His positioning was spot on. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Steaming on goalwards. Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield. Balde chips it through. Here's a corner, good chance.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga, probing pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo. And it's played forward. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yamal, he's got away. He can get that clear. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Yamal. Pedri. A real chance and a real let-off. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Tchouaméni. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Chouameni. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Laid back in. And it's made its way to him. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Pedri. Rafinha. This might spell Yamal! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Barcelona, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. Valverde. Chance! Dispatched clinically. And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha puts across him. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. That's a and the finish! Balde shifted upfield. Rudiger with the clearance. It's been taken short. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz succumbs to the pressure. Rudiger. And it's Diaz. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Tchouaméni. And here's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Rudiger, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And a chance! He scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a cute ball. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Tchouaméni. Camavinga, gently done. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot!
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tchouaméni gets it clear. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eder Militao. Camavinga. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Balde. Can he latch on to this? No, that's too long. Brahim Diaz. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Camavinga! He can get that clear. Eder Militao. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to clear it. Koundé, forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao. Eder Militao shifted upfield. And it's De Jong. And that's a date. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Romani puts it away. Casado does really well to win the ball there. Oh, smashing header! Not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Balde. And reclaimed it in a trice. Araujo. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski spread out to the left. Rafinha. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Valverde. Camavinga aim forwards. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So who's he picking out? And here's Brahim Diaz. Koundé can get it clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was venomous. Played right into his path. And that has been cleared. That's been won straight back. Eder Militao. Valverde. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
On-time, excellent interception. Casado. De Jong. So what can they make of this? Kubasi. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Mbappe. Hangs one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hangs in a cross. And that's out of reach. And it's Pedri. Pedri tries to dink it through. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Koundé, oh, he's got space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into the middle. Valverde, gently done. Alexander-Arnold, that's very neat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. Eder Militao have it back and can go again. Camavinga moved on forwards. Eder Militao, and he goes cross-field. And he's managed to get free. Eder Militao cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Played in again. Eder Militao is there and he can get that. Could be danger here. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
For trouble. Mbappe made out towards the right wing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Yamal. And here's De Jong. Caresses it through. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Yamal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kubasi played up towards the front line. Valverde wins the duel this time. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Rudiger with the clearance. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Rudiger. Played towards the other side. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha is on his own. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde, lobbed in behind. And the keeper has it. Balde. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Courtois sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold kicks it up now. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. And here's Valverde. Brahim Diaz, and the shot! Rafinha. Casado. Araujo. Balde. Casado. Araujo. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Balde. He is through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Eder Militao. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Yamal forwards and within... It's Lewandowski! That's going to go a long way. That has been cut short. And it's Balde. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Great chance! into the grateful arms of the keeper. Camavinga, played out to the left flank. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eder Militao. He's through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. Balde. Balde, gently done. Pedri. Balde looking for a runner. Brahim Diaz. And here's Rafinha. A chance to play it in. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Valverde. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha tries a measured ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Balde cuts out the pass. Araujo. Kubasi. Casado. Rafinha, now he's off and running. That'll be a throw. Pau Kubasi tries to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Lewandowski. And it's Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Camavinga. He's being urged to shoot. Across it goes. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Valverde. No way through, so back it comes. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Pedri. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Yamal! goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri, looking here to chip it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Pedri. Over to the left. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Yamal's cross. Gets it away. Camavinga, aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Jong. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Casado. Pedri. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde, gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Casado herring after the ball here. Balde. And it's Pedri. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rudiger. Camavinga. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Casado. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And here's Lewandowski, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Tchouaméni gets it away. That's a super give and go. De Jong. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Rudiger clears it away. Out for a throw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. It's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, nice touch. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tchouameni. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. And the keeper has it. Now it's Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Here's the delivery. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde makes the interception. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Casado gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Here's Brahim Diaz, firmly met. In again. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha have it back and can go again. Balde. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Lovely. Mbappe! Yamal gets good distance on it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mbappe forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Valverde. Tchouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz chips it through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Diaz. Casado. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Brahim Diaz. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Chouameni shifted upfield. Araujo. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball swung in and reclaimed it in a trice. Chouameni. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Danger averted for now. Throw it. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Chouameni gets it clear. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. He's on it, can he get away? Clears it away. Camavinga, gently done. Valverde, he's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kubasi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. That is a little undercooked. Courtois, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Camavinga. Casado. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. is not finding anyone. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha, he's in and he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Swings it across. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Mbappe, oh, cracking ball. Brahim Diaz! He scores! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They get a throw-in. Camavinga crosses it in. Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely feet. Valverde crosses. Araujo clears it away. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going direct. himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Out of play for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rudiger. Casado. And it's Pedri. That has been cut short. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Balde. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. They will cut out. No margin for error there at all. He thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Balde. Rafinha, Pedri, Balde, head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Lewandowski, Yamal, Valverde wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Balde. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Casado. And here's De Jong. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. And here's De Jong. And here's Levin. Chance for a shot! Oh, super find. Mbappe. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Valverde. He's got space in the area. Corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. Lovely ball and a real... Vinicius Junior! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brahim Diaz, he's onside. Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward, and here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. He's still trying to make a game of this. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde, gently done. Could be danger here. De Jong. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. There will be a throw-in. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And he's heaved it away. been won straight back. Eder Militao. Can he get onto this? Cleared without complication. And here's Valverde. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Proves too strong. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe, now he's got space here, and they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold have it back and can go again. Eder Militao. Pedri. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. He has found a way through. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Played out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a measured ball. Receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And the ball's come loose here. That tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Camavinga. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone direct. And here's Camavinga. Has another go! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Rafinha. Casado. Balde. Araujo. He's gone direct here. Camavinga. Valverde. Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, they could break here. Cross from Rafinha. Eder Militao clears it away. It's going to be another one. It's a canny finish! Rafinha with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed in towards the centre. Valverde. Eder Militao. Camavinga, and it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha. Balde. That's a cute ball. Deftly away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. And played it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Rafinha gets through. Rafinha! Goal! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in here! Balde. Ball is over the line. Incoming delivery. And that has been cleared. Good chance here! Brahim Diaz. Backward it goes. That's an excellent interception. Camavinga. Kunde tries to clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Tchouameni concedes a free kick for that. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Valverde with the cross. Araujo with the clearance. Searching pass he's played there. Face to face with the keeper. It's Lewandowski! He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rudiger moved on forwards. Valverde spread out to the left. And it's Diaz. And here's Valverde. Tries a shot! Araujo getting this one clear. Camavinga, up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri, played out wide. Played through for the wide man. He's dealt with that well. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Brahim Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. Mbappe.
Pau Kubasi? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Casado, De Jong, Yamal going full steam down the flank. And here's Lewandowski, Rafinha, now it's Rafinha. Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal played out to the left flank. And here's Pedri, and it's Casado. Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Eder Militao cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Camavinga. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Rafinha, Balde, now it's Rafinha. Well read, and the danger is averted. Eder Militao, Tchouaméni, Rudiger. Tchouaméni, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's really well cleared. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's well seen too. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Over to the left. Delivered with some mighty effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Back into the middle. Oh, well measured. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! What a hit! The save was firm.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's Lewandowski. And he's away. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Balde. Hit into the... A header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. And claimed it back swiftly. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Rudiger. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Al-Kubasi gets it away. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Balde succumbs to the pressure. Played down the flank. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga, gently done. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Balde. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Pedri played into space. Can he get onto this? Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. Tchouaméni. Pedri, played towards the other side. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! He'll try to keep this alive. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha takes aim and crosses. Koundé cuts out the pass. Kubasi. Paul Kubasi forwards and with intent. Chouameni, and the counter is on. Brahim Diaz, great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. And here's and the shot! Balde. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been won straight back. Here's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde, probing pass. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great position. He's having a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Eder Militao. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chouameni. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. Now, what about this cross? Brahim Diaz! Araujo. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Shot, surely! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Casado shifted upfield. Yamal. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Takes a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. This looks... Lewandowski has a goal! Yamal. Now it's De Jong. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Oh, great play. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Yamal. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha! It's anyone's ball now. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. Does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Brahim Diaz! He's got a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha. Balde gets into some space. That's tidy. Rafinha. Cross goes... Oh, what a climb! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Alexander.
Oh, great header! No joy, but a decent try.
Kubasi.
Balde. Rafinha. Petri. Spread out to the left. Balde puts... And a volley! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, showing good feet. Now it's Yamal. Yamal plays it in low. Al Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Kunde, Casado, Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Pedri. It's a threatening ball. He's well positioned here. Yamal! He has done it!
Barcelona, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Cross into the box. Balde gets it away. Casado. Rafinha. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side, played in with purpose. That's too far for anyone. Araujo, De Jong, Balde, Rafinha, Pedri. Rafinha, Pedri, played with finesse, gets his head on it! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Diaz. Nice looking ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rafinha. Araujo. Casado. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Araujo. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Yamal. Nice control. And here's Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eder Militao, and it's Valverde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Casado is there, and he can get that clear. Traoré. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Balde. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Balde. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Cleared away. It's out of play for a goal kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. That's a good run he's making there. Throw it. And it's Koundé. And here's Yamal. And here's De Jong. De Jong's cross. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga played through into space. Brahim Diaz. No, he's overshot the green. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Turns and goes back. He can get that clear. Rudiger. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni Tchouameni forwards and with intent. And it's Diaz. Valverde shapes to shoot. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Balde shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha puts a cross in. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Valverde. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Araujo can get it clear. And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gets it away. Camavinga. Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Casado. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He cuts out the supply. Rudiger. And the first half is done.
Según sus espectadores que tienen previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, en lugar de la forma abandonada para evitar eso.